The story today is one of my favourites. There's a woman reaching out to touch the hem of Jesus' cloak. Let's put it on the tree. This woman has been bleeding for 12 years. She spent all her money on doctors and has found no cure. And this places her as a Jewish woman in a position of being permanently excluded from, well, certainly from the synagogue, from the close-knit circles of religious people, from even her family possibly, because she was bleeding and she was unclean for 12 years. So what did it take for her to even leave her home? What did it take for her to be willing to be seen in a crowd? Because others would have considered her unclean as well. Others would have considered that she was not supposed to be amongst them. She should be keeping herself to herself. And she herself does not want to approach Jesus, the rabbi. She does not want to get attention. She has simply heard the stories of who he is. And if there is the slightest possibility that he can help her, all she wants to do is reach out and touch his cloak. And of course, this is a story of authority too, because by rights, as a Jewish teacher, if someone like her touches him, then he should be made unclean and should be furious. But instead of her uncleanliness transferring to Jesus, his holiness, his healing, his power transfers to her, and he stops. Who touched me? He says. Oh, imagine what that woman was feeling. Imagine she was hoping to disappear quietly because she could feel that she'd been healed. She could feel the power has changed her, but she really did not want to be noticed. Instead, what Jesus says to her is, "Daughter, your faith has made you well." Daughter. This rabbi hasn't just healed her and walked away. He stopped, spoke to her, and called her daughter. That's the power of this story to me. The way Jesus heals people, the leper that he touches, the son of a woman in Nain that he touches, the funeral bier. All of those things should have made him unclean. But instead, he has made them whole. There's been a lot of distractions while I've been recording this. Phones ringing, phones buzzing. My Lenten thought today is this: what stops you approaching Jesus? Anything? Do you feel unworthy? Do you feel lost? Do you feel full of doubts? Go to him. Touch the hem of his cloak. And he will notice you. And he will listen. And his power can make you whole. Try it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.